Head back on the road. They had a lot of momentum right now, playing well and looking very good.
And they know they can beat these guys. They play 3 times this season, so a win tonight means they've locked up the season series. Do you think that'll give them a little bit extra motivation, Clark?
I think it might, but more importantly, they just want to keep winning games, Greg. I mean, locking up the season series, or better yet, sweeping the season series against this team is nice. All those things, though, are just byproducts of taking care of business.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Clock at 6. Teague against Irving. Teague can't hit. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Free throw no good for Irving. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The kick out to Teague. Here's Horford. Sinks the 15-footer.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Murphy passes to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. LeBron dishes to Murphy. Love kicks to Thompson. Fires from deep. Horford with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the foul's called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Millsap a screen. Teague the pass to Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So Horford gets 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. LeBron dishes to Murphy. He kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Love. Feeds it to Murphy. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1. They set the pick. Teague for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I mean, no stress in that one. Again, almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Here's Teague following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Irving. Cleveland leading by 3 to the middle. Millsap with the steal. Teague against Murphy. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Horford.
That's a wall.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 8 points. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Love. There's the pass to Murphy. The shot is off, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. So both teams. The Hawks trailing. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hardaway is out there with Muscala. Then it's Splitter. Then there's Calderon. Splitter sets a screen. Clock at 6. Schroeder. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Schroeder's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, was he tremendous. He had 20 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in, and then for Atlanta, Al Horford's checked in for Splitter. Korver comes in for Jose Calderon, and it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Muscala. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They get it again. The Cavaliers trailing, and they're on the break. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's T. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Muscala. He feeds it to Korver. Out to the wing. Horford with the screen on Smith. Here's Hardaway. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's James. He had 10 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Teague with the ball. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Korver. He's covered by Irving. Here's Hardaway. James with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David
and make your
Blatt as he
presence
addressed
felt.
his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. For Atlanta, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Good on the second free throw.
Cavaliers timeout.
Now a chance to see the numbers for free. A strong stretch of play the last 10 years. 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Irving passes to Murphy. Smith outside. Korver against Murphy. Takes it from 10. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Murphy's got 7.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Teague. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. In the corner, Hardaway with it. 4 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Good on the shot. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Korver. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hardaway kicks to Horford. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Pass to Thompson. And Murphy kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. The dish now to Murphy. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
And here is Hardaway after LeBron James hitting the 3. Horford, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Smith. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their defense.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Horford kicks to Korver. There's the feed to Horford. Out to the right wing. Looking to end the drought. That's short off the rim.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball